The Nintendo Wii has easily been one of the best consoles that Nintendo has ever released, not to mention the controllers themselves were very special. Like, take a look at these. All of these are themed completely differently. This one right here is Mario themed as well. And here we have the white controller. As you can see, this is one of the original ones, so it actually did not have the Motion Plus built into it. So they came out with this adapter right here. Essentially what it does is you just attach it, and then you can also hook up your nunchuck right here. But this made it possible to play all the Wii Sport games, and it actually felt realistic. Wii Sports is a classic game loved by many people, and it's all because it used to be a pack-in title back in the day. And this is all thanks to the former president of Nintendo America, Reggie, which actually suggested this to be a pack-in title. What better way to showcase motion controls than by packing in a game with a bunch of different sports that a lot of people already enjoyed? And the motion controls just made it very easy for anybody to be able to just pick up and play. Me, for example, my first Wii game was actually Mario Kart Wii, which I got with my Wii bundle. I didn't know how to drive at the time, but this thing was always a blast to play. I mean, it's literally classic Mario Kart. How can you ever go bad with that, you know? But regardless, the Wii had accessories such as the Wii Wheel, and in this case, it was very simple for anybody to just pick up and play, especially because if you were a kid, you would easily learn the controls and learn how to play. However, if you were an adult, how could you go any wrong with just turning a steering wheel left and right? It was no different than your regular car that you drove to work every single day. And it wasn't by mistake. This is actually all according to plan thanks to Satoru Iwata, the former president of Nintendo. When making the Wii, Iwata wanted to make a console that was accessible to everyone, including non-traditional players such as mothers and seniors. His idea was that by simplifying the gameplay, it encouraged families to gather together in order to play in a living room. And boy did this work out. You had people of all ages, regardless of skill level, playing together in a living room. For once, Nintendo was actually so close to solving world peace. Everybody enjoyed Wii Sports, and everybody enjoyed Mario Kart Wii, and there's also a lot of more different games that everybody enjoyed. And it's all thanks to the simple design of the controller, which was basically aimed to look like a TV remote at the time, which everybody knew how to use by now. Not to mention, the Wii was also very easy to navigate, since all you really had to do was aim your controller to the TV and then select whatever the little hand was pointing at. And not to mention the multiplayer games, New Super Mario Bros. Wii was actually the first traditional Mario game to offer a true 4-player couch co-op experience with Mario. This made it possible for up to 4 different players to play at the same exact time, so now you had the professionals helping out the newbies. And of course it was Mario. Everybody loves that red plumber boy. But Mario was already well known, so you literally had adults that probably grew up playing the original on the NES, now playing the new version of Mario Bros. With their kids. And how could you forget Super Mario Galaxy, one of the best games on the Wii, and one of the highest rated games of all time actually. Literally the Wii was just perfect all around. They had a bunch of different kind of merchandise, like this Luma here from Burger King. It was everywhere, no matter where you would go. Wii merchandise everywhere. From Super Mario Galaxy to Mario Kart Wii, everywhere you would go, you would always find merchandise related to the Wii or your favorite Wii game, and there was just no missing out on it. One of my favorite things that I remember is actually seeing these Mario Kart Wii themed Connects toys. This was essentially Lego Mario before Lego and Mario actually teamed up together. Me personally, I don't even remember how I got these because I don't remember having the cards, so I think I probably got them from the little baggies. However, I have Luigi, we have Mario, and we have Yoshi here. Really cool that I still have these. I completely forgot that I own these, and I found these recently inside of a bag that I found with a bunch of different toys. Like, take a look at this right here, a little toy Wii remote along with another Mario on top of a shell. I don't even know what game this is from, but it's from Wendy's back in the day, and this is just amazing. And do you remember these little charms? We used to hang these on the Game Boys, the DS's, and even phones back in the day, but this is Mario Galaxy themed, which is really cool. Not to mention all of the great titles that the Wii actually had back in the day. These things were amazing, and you can't forget about the Nintendo Selects. Games like Super Paper Mario were actually one of the very first games that I purchased by myself as a kid. Memories of me going to my local Walmart and just being able to pick out a game for only $20 is something that you really just can't get nowadays. Mind you, I was just a kid and I was able to say, yup, I bought this game myself. It was a very proud moment as a kid. And it's also when I found out about taxes. Like, what do you mean it's because of Uncle Sam? I don't remember having an Uncle Sam. My mom has some explaining to do. But moments like these were very special to me because I actually worked hard to get those $20. Mind you, I was just a kid at the time, and $20 used to go a very long way back in the day, especially when you had no bills and no worries, and the only thing you had to worry about was making sure you beat that level you left off at and waking up early Saturday morning in order to watch your favorite cartoon. Personally, I used to always watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, how about you? But that's besides the point. Later on, we had the Wii U come into play. I remember seeing the commercials for the Wii U, and boy, I regret so much of not doing my research as a kid. I didn't even bother to get one because I personally thought that the tablet was actually just an accessory for the regular Wii. And since I would always see them use these controllers with the Wii U, I thought it was literally just an expansion. So I was like, I don't really think I need a tablet to play my Wii games. I'm having so much fun playing my Mario Galaxy just like this. There is no need for the tablet whatsoever. And personally, I never found the need to get a Wii Pro controller. They came out with some Wii U controllers themed after Mario, however my black Wii controller was still going strong and is still good till this day. So unfortunately, I never got a Wii U and I missed out until recently when I finally picked one up. And not gonna lie, I highly recommend it for you guys. But overall, the Wii era literally had everybody in a chokehold, and I really appreciate this generation here. Not just for the childhood nostalgia, but at the same time, everything about this just felt really, really magical to me.